The aim of this thesis is to highlight the case of trilingualism in Lebanon, a Middle Eastern country where there is an Arabic-speaking population that is also French and English-speaking, despite the fact that Arabic is the only official language. At this point, the question is almost spontaneous. How can a population speak three languages without an apparent reason? Are the Lebanese people more intelligent, or do they have a historical, economic and social predisposition that makes it easier for them to understand the linguistic information and to communicate with the rest of the world? The objective is, therefore, to analyze all the factors that have led Lebanon to a non-certified trilingualism, from ancient history to modern society, passing through education. Lebanon has a past rich in history and culture. Its strategic position on the Mediterranean Sea gave it the opportunity to be home to different civilizations. To try to understand the linguistic phenomenon that has crossed it, it is necessary to first consider the Phoenicians, who, living in today's Lebanon, used to venture into the sea, building settlements where they landed, and therefore interacting with the local people. What followed were many different civilizations, from the Romans to the Arabs. Thousands of years later, we see Lebanon affected by countless wars and, most recently, under French mandate, which imposed a constitution and another language on Lebanon, until they achieved independence in 1943. Perhaps, however, the most important factor which allows the Lebanese people to speak several languages fluently is school education. It is a French-based school system whose strength is that it gives the possibility to start learning French and/or English at the same time as Arabic from the first years of school. It is also interesting that all the humanities classes are in Arabic, while the science classes are in a second language of choice, which can be English or French. Moreover, if we talk about universities, there are Arabic universities, such as the Lebanese University, Al-Jamia Al-Lubnaniya. This is the only public university in Lebanon, but it offers many different study paths, from medicine to law. However, there are also French or English American universities, which also offer study paths in French and/or English. Furthermore, the Italian language is also becoming increasingly important in Lebanon as a means of sharing cultures and experiences. Society has definitely also had a great impact on keeping this particular phenomenon of trilingualism alive, starting simply from the dialect, which can be sometimes defined as a mix between Arabic, French, and English. The typical phrase, "Hi, keefak ça va?" literally, "Hello, how are you?" includes all the spoken languages in the country. This phrase would signify that you're in presence of a Lebanese person. Also, in all shops, restaurants, supermarkets, everything is written in more than one language. Lebanon, moreover, has countless business relationships with major world powers, and these contacts have encouraged many to improve their skills in foreign languages. All this has been compared to the purely monolingual situation in Italy, where the attention is not so much focused on the study of languages, except in specialized institutes. But anyway, it seems that the situation is gradually changing, offering, for example, extra language courses or watching cartoons in foreign languages since childhood. In fact, it has been noticed how the Lebanese school system supports children from an early age to achieve the goal of mastering three languages, more or less at the same level and the same conceptual fluidity. The important thing is, however, to note that this aspect does not remain closed in a building that may be a school or a university, but goes on in daily life. Are the Lebanese then smarter? They're probably just very clever. They get an excellent education along with countless daily linguistic stimuli, ranging from television to commerce to art. So, after having analyzed different factors, despite the many difficulties that Lebanon has gone through and still goes through, the people who live there are, in many ways, to be taken as a model.